Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's The Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nolan Show, and I hope you're having a great week out there. I know we got a ton of stuff going on. For you guys watching live right now, we're talking about the impending storm coming. So hopefully you got all your stuff together and you're all safe and ready for the storm. If you're listening to this on Saturday and Sunday, hopefully you made it through and everything is good. So that being said, obviously we have some changes that we had to make this week. Right, we had our grand opening for our new office that was scheduled for Thursday evening, and unfortunately, we're supposed to be right in the middle of all this Thursday evening. So everybody's telling me we're supposed to cancel the grand opening.
Yep.
Right, which is ridiculous. So for anybody that doesn't know, we opened up an office down on 601 21st Street in Miracle Mile in Vero Beach, and that's now our new headquarters. And it's awesome. I love the space. We're doing a lot of stuff jointly with Block and Scarpa. They're the ones that actually help facilitate the place. And it's great. It's all set up. It is ready to go, fully operational, 100% there. And then they tell us that they're rolling in this storm. So, so we're going to talk about that for a minute. I do have with us today Karen Coluccio, my sister, actually, if anybody doesn't know. How you doing, Karen?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So far, so good. Now, I know you were looking forward to the grand opening.
I was.
Yeah, it was going to be a whole big party.
Big party, lots of good food.
It's ridiculous. We're going to celebrate the Marine Corps birthday, which, don't get me wrong, we'll still be celebrating the Marine Corps birthday. We're just going to have to do a little bit different. So how's everything going with you?
It's going good.
Yeah. What are you going to do during all this storm stuff?
Hang out with my dogs and rest.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. I like it. Well, hopefully by this time next week, we're laughing about it and how bad the weathermen are, because, they always get this stuff wrong.
Yep.
So, but we'll see how it all plays out. But we have to err on the side of caution and make sure everybody's safe. So, and we'll do some other stuff. But in addition to the grand opening, we were going to celebrate the Marine Corps birthday, and then, of course, Veterans Day right after that.
Yeah.
So, for all of our veterans, all my fellow brothers and sisters out there, I hope you have a great, still can celebrate and have a great weekend. It's still a lot of reason to celebrate. We got great people that serve, and they're doing amazing things out there. So if you run into a veteran, whatever branch of service, obviously I'm Marine Corps, but all the branches out there, they all do their part. And, it's definitely a brother and sister relationship. Hence why I had my sister join us on here today, right?
Yes. I'm very thankful to you and everyone else that has served.
Well, there's a lot of good people out there. And, what we're going to do, though, is I was thinking about it, because when they started calling for this storm and I heard about it, I was obviously not happy, because we're going to have to cancel this thing or postpone it or however.
Right.
But, weather is what it is, and it's going to come and go. So we decided to do something a little bit different for our grand opening. So rather than have like a one-time, grand opening event, what we're going to do is for the month of November, anybody that comes into our office comes in, and we have a little cheat sheet, so it's super simple. You come in, right? You take a picture with one of our signs and you tag us on Facebook or social media. I say Facebook, but any social media will do.
That's
right?
wonderful.
Tag us on there, and then you tag us. You check in on our team page,
right?
And you'll be entered in a drawing, which we will do live on a Facebook Live on December 2nd. So we're gonna run it all the way to the end of November. And out of everybody that comes, you'll be entered in. And what we'll do is we're going to pick one winner, and we're going to donate $500 to a local charity on your behalf.
That's wonderful.
So you get to choose the charity. So whoever has a charity that they really want to support, We support Kevin Klepak and the Wounded Waters program, as well as a few others. We do a lot, and we want to, make sure that, we're bringing it out. So it'll give us a chance to highlight those groups, but then one of them will donate $500 to.
That's a wonderful idea. Absolutely.
So, now, question is, are you going to stop by and do your part and take some pictures?
Absolutely. And I'll tell people too.
All right, cool. So now we're not going to limit this. All right. So for anybody that feels that they really have they want better chances and they want to stop by 4 or 5 times, absolutely come on by. The office is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 9 to 2 on Tuesday. On Tuesdays. What am I talking about? Saturdays. Okay. In the event, because we've been getting really busy here, in the event that everybody has to leave for whatever reason and there's nobody there, you can take your pictures and you can submit it to us online. Not a problem. But 99% of the time, we have somebody there all the time. So how's that sound?
That's wonderful. And your office is beautiful. I absolutely love the way it came out.
Well, thank you. I'm excited about it. Yeah. It's taken a long time. We finally got our main office set up, and we got plenty of room set up for everybody, which actually brings me to the next thing, which we've already broadcast on here and put out on social media. But for anybody that's paying attention, we are looking for the month of November to sponsor 2 veterans or some veteran spouses, because they serve as well.
Yeah.
All right, to get their licenses and become licensed realtors. So if you're a realtor, or if you're a veteran, or if you're a spouse of a veteran, and you'd like to get your real estate license and become a realtor,
right,
we're going to sponsor 2 people.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So what it takes is, it's very simple. They have to email me at cnolan@thenolangroup.com, and a couple of very simple things. They have to tell me why they would make a good realtor, and how this opportunity would help you change your life or the lives of those around you.
That's wonderful.
And I mean, because we do a lot of pretty cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Right. And real estate has allowed me. Anybody doesn't know, I served, in the Marine Corps, and then after that, I was with the U.S. Capitol Police for 11 years after that, and I did great stuff, working for the government. But in real estate, we have been able to touch so many more lives right here in Maryland and Florida, as well as many other areas, helping people build wealth, through home ownership.
And it's amazing how people just need a hand. They need a direction. They need someone to show them the way, and you're doing that.
Well,
It's wonderful.
So now, what does that entail? Like, what does it take, right? So we are going to help them. So for those 2 people that we choose, we are going to pay for their pre-licensing class. Okay. So they have their pre-licensing. The class is going to be covered. Obviously, it's on you to pass it.
Right.
But we're going to provide the class, all the materials, the tutoring, anything you need to get through the class. Once you get that, you're going to get set up. You'll have to get, we'll take care of your licensing fees. Initially, you'll be responsible for your MLS dues, but that's completely separate. After that, we already have the databases. We have everything built out, and you'll get the 3 months worth of coaching with our team to get you up and running.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. And that's between myself, my business partners, and make sure that you get everything you need in the event that you need it, because one of the things that realtors are horrible with, if you've ever picked up a business card of a realtor, it looks like they have a picture from the 1980s. Okay, we're going to make sure that you have a current headshot. That's right, folks. Realtors do get current headshots. Okay, so we're going to make sure that you have the current headshot. We'll make sure that you have the toolkit with everything you need, as well as your business cards and all the other marketing materials to go along with it. So now what we need is 2 motivated individuals
that sounds good,
that want to get into the real estate world and change some lives.
That's wonderful. Now, what if it's a child of a veteran? Maybe that has had a rough road, traveled with their parents, and maybe it's a child of a veteran that has been through a lot.
Know what? I hadn't even thought about that, but absolutely, if you're the child of a veteran, I'm more than happy to accommodate that as well.
Okay.
So yes, if your mom or dad was a veteran, they served, it does not matter what branch, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Air Force, National Guard. If your parents served, contact me, and as long as you're 18, you can maintain a license.
Right.
Now, that being said, if you don't meet that criteria for whatever reason and you're still thinking about a career in real estate, let me know. There's still avenues, and we can guide you down the road. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we got good stuff going on, and I know we're talking a lot about events right now, but it's a lot of information I needed to get out to you guys. So, unfortunately, Jesse's going to yell at me if we don't take a quick break. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere, everybody. Not crypto coins, not penny stocks. The best tool to build wealth is still real estate. I'm Chris Nolan of the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. Invest today and allow your real estate to provide a future for your family tomorrow. We'll show you the way. Visit mynexthomefinder.com.
Celebrate Thanksgiving the old Florida way at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Enjoy traditional dinners with all the trimmings. Make reservations now and let Marsh Landing do all the work. Marsh Landing in historic downtown Fellsmere. Online at marshlandingrestaurant.com.
Sunshine Furniture brightens up your day.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs, including lots of slipcover styles from Universal, Four Seasons, and Capri. We also have a gallery of Tommy Bahama and Lexington with styles designed for a relaxed approach to the finer things in life. We're having a fall sale with lots of great markdowns, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet and closeout store directly across the street and visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day.
Hey, did you hear the latest about our Florida Highwomen?
No, what?
There's a new Highwomen art gallery in Vero Beach.
Really? Where?
1872 Commerce Avenue.
Wow, when's it open?
7 days a week. Call 954-557-6226 for an appointment anytime.
No kidding?
Just call for your appointment, 954-557-6226, and then go to 1872 Commerce Avenue.
Wow, that's good news.
A member of the iTex trading community. Your iTex dollars are welcome.
Hey everybody, welcome back. And in case you're just tuning in, here in the studio with me, we got Karen Coluccio, my sister. We're talking about Veterans Day and all the stuff we have going on in the office. And we were just talking about the program we're running for the month of November to support 2 veterans that want to get their license, and we are going to cover all the costs. So once again, if you're thinking about getting your license and you're a veteran, the spouse of a veteran, or a child of a veteran, please let us know. Email me at cnolan@thenolangroup.com and let us know why you would make a good realtor and how you're going to change your life and those around you through real estate. All right. And we got some great stuff. Email me at cnolan@thenolangroup.com. All right. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out. So everybody knows we do a lot of stuff, and it's Veterans Day coming up, and we got some great stuff going on. But so we list houses, and we obviously everybody knows that, and we help people move. And a lot of times when people move, they have furniture and household items that they just don't use anymore, or it's not going to fit into the new house. They're updating, whatever it is. So a lot of times we collect it up, and we'll give it out to the veterans and the people that need it, that either don't have it, they had it was destroyed, whatever. So through the Veterans Council, they have a Marine that lost everything, and we were able to come up with some furniture, right? Some couch and armchair and some other items for the house, which are pretty cool. Problem is, his house is not going to be ready for 45 days.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't have a place to store it right now, right?
course.
Because we have minimal storage. So I called Anna Tillery at White Glove. I said, Anna, I got a problem. I got all this furniture. I don't have a place to keep it. She says, go ahead and bring it over here. We'll store it until you're ready to take it.
Oh,
So,
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, so White Glove Moving and Storage is actually providing the temperature-controlled storage area so we can store this furniture. So when this Marine is ready, he will have his furniture in the same shape it's in now, which actually this furniture is really in great shape. So I'm super excited. I cannot be more grateful to Anna and the crew over at White Glove. So
Wow.
yeah, so
I hope everyone hears that White Glove is definitely on the list of people that you should contact if you need moving and storage.
I mean, they've done a bunch of our clients and
they
family
never
and friends.
disappoint.
No, they take great care of us. So and our clients. So and it's super.
Well, I took a tour of their
facility.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, well, we did actually a video tour a couple of years ago of the facility, and they have this huge facility right in Vero Beach, temperature controlled. They store everything. So if you're looking at, if you're moving, you move, and maybe there's going to be a lull from one to the other. They do they'll do the short-term, long-term storage, the whole bit if you need it. And they have a bunch of crews and everybody on their staff that I've met, and from Anna all the way down to the people doing the moving and everywhere in between. Yeah. They do a great job, and they take great care of everything.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, yeah, so thank you once again, Anna and White Glove. I appreciate it. And after that, I mean, we're coming into Veterans Day. So I know that some of the festivities are probably going to be canceled, but hopefully everybody out there, you guys can get out and celebrate and, be around your, fellow veterans and just remember why we have these days. We got some great people out there, and they're doing amazing things.
And be sure to thank them. I mean, they really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'll should be a good weekend. We'll get through this whole storm thing, and all will be good. What are your plans for the weekend?
Well, it's also 11/11, which are my favorite numbers. I was going to a room I won last year at that fundraiser. Okay. So I was going to have some me time and go and look at the water and be on the beach and everything. And so I used it for 11/11, and I don't know if they're going to cancel that reservation or not. So we'll see. When
you led the statement with, so I got a room, that could have been, are we talking about one of these rooms with like padded walls?
No.
So this is like a hotel room in a resort type of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little time away.
A little time away, a little me time, and to overlook the water and stuff. It would have been super fun, but I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Taking anybody with you?
No, I'm single.
All by yourself?
All by myself.
Ah, you hear that, guys? She's single. Going to a resort all by herself? Can we disclose the location?
No, definitely not now.
All right, well, we'll have the reports afterwards, but I hope you have a blast with it.
Yeah, hopefully it won't cancel.
Yeah, well, we're going to get... on the beach. So that narrows it down here in Florida. I mean, it's one of 1,000 different places. Right. So,
Right.
Well, I hope you have a good time with that. I'm actually looking forward to Saturday. Hopefully the weather will be decent. I'm going to get out with a few, veterans that I know. We're going to get some wind therapy, get out on the motorcycles, and put some miles on the bikes. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah. So if you call me on my cell phone on Saturday, don't take it personal. I'm probably not going to answer.
Just call him at 4 a.m. He'll be awake. He'll answer your call. 4 a.m.
works, but not, well, my phone's asleep at that point. I'm up. My phone's asleep. But no, I'll be out and hopefully, see you guys out there. Now, if you guys are listening and you want to join us for a ride on Saturday, just be ready to do some miles because we're gonna go for the day. So I'm looking forward to that. So
be safe.
Oh yeah. Well, what can possibly go wrong? Right? No, we got some good stuff going on. So we have that going on. Veterans Day, I'm sure we'll get out. Hopefully the weather will be decent. and do some stuff. What about you, Jesse? What are you doing for the weekend?
Oh, I got plans. I got well, my brother just got a new boat, and so he's gonna take us out on the boat on Saturday. It's the Stewart Air Show, so we're just gonna watch the air show from the boat
nice.
in the lagoon. Yeah, as long as the weather's nice, and by Saturday, I'm sure it will be. What
kind of boat are we talking about?
That's a great question, Chris. I don't know the answer. Not a boat. I mean, I love boats, but I'm not a boat guy. But I know it's got a canopy, and I know it's got a restroom for the ladies. So that's what my daughter was worried about. Yeah. So we're gonna have a good time. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I had bought a boat, and it was great shape, a little bit older, but never seen salt water. Mm-hmm. I was looking forward to getting it out on the Florida water. Got a sweet price on it, got everything. Took it down to a local mechanic. I said, hey, I want you to go through this thing, give it a once over. After chasing him down, trying to find out where he was and all that stuff, finally he says, hey, the boat is done. I came home. He had dropped it off at my house. So thank you very much. Next morning, I went to go start it up. Had a seized motor. So, yeah, so I wasn't too happy about that. So make sure if you guys go to a mechanic or whatever service provider, you go to a reputable one. Okay. So yeah, but it is what it is, and we'll deal with that. Still sitting there waiting for repair, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. So, but I hope you guys have fun out there on the boat.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
What I checked out, I went on an airboat a couple of times within the last couple of months. Those are super fun.
Oh, those are a lot of fun.
I was scared of them. I didn't think I would ever, but a friend of mine brought me out, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, highly recommend it.
Yeah, but airboats. I actually haven't been on an airboat. I used to in the Marine Corps. I ran the small boat unit for the Marine Corps out of Quantico.
Right.
And that was a blast running around on those inflatable Zodiacs. Yeah. That was actually how I got introduced to this area, because at that time, OMC had a testing center down in Stuart, Florida. So they sent me down here for 2 weeks to test out this new prototype engine that they had. And we were all up and down the waterways here on these inflatable Zodiacs, and we had a blast. So, had to test them out, check fuel economy and, what they could do. And that was a great time. So that was a long, long time ago.
Well, I think everyone should do things that they really want to, even if they're afraid, like find someone to bring you. Because even I went to St. Augustine in I think it was March, and I went up in a helicopter, and the helicopter was super fun. It was over St. Augustine, and it was beautiful. And I never thought I would do something like that, or,
I agree with you. However, there's some exceptions.
Like what?
Well, like for skydiving, right? I always wanted to go skydiving. However, I had 3 times when I was slated to go skydiving. All 3 times, something happened that I couldn't go, and I had somebody fill in for me. And all 3 times, the people that took my spot sustained major injuries.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. So I'm going to keep myself right here on the ground. So I think that's telling me that the skydiving may not be in my future.
Might not be.
But I get to do all the other cool stuff, motorcycles, boats, all that stuff. And then maybe if you ever get your son-in-law to move back to the Florida area, I'll convince him to help me learn how to fly.
Oh, that would be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, but that would be a lot of fun. Get my pilot's license.
Heck yeah.
But,
yeah, I think if I could do it over again, I'd want to fly.
Yeah, so he can teach you, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, but we got to get him here to the area. So we'll work on it.
Let's work on that.
So, but yeah, I couldn't fly in the Marine Corps because of or in the military in general because of my eyes. I'm red-green deficient, so I can't see all the colors. But but with a private pilot's license, apparently you're good to go. So,
well, now that I have also my second granddaughter, I would really like to spend time with the 2 of them. So that would be super beneficial for me.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you get more time with that.
Yeah.
But for everybody else, guys out there, please stay safe. Have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe with this storm. Hopefully it passes fast and it winds up just being another blunder by our weather people. But for now, remember, stop by the office, follow us on Facebook, follow us to your new home, and we will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. Yeah.